But yeah, real quick engineering, if you want to throw that graph up.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you could, that'd be awesome. Thank you. I don't know if you can zoom a bit, but this is the actual breakdown of this year's dance party button with all the categories and how much of each is in there. Because, I don't know, graphs are cool.
What's the little tiny blue sliver down at the bottom?
That is electro swing.
Nice. Well done, sir.
A lot of it sounds the same, and people weren't crazy about it last year, so we sort of pared that down.
I'm wondering where this is.
No.
I'm looking at your weird.
Yeah, weird is stuff that I can't quite fit elsewhere. It's not really a troll, but it's something strange, like the ODB doing "Build Me Up, Buttercup."
Now, yeah, so you had classics in here. Are we looking at some Bach, some Beethoven?
Not quite. Those are songs that everybody kind of knows and could come from various other genres, but I'm trying to think of a good example of that. But definitely sort of like 70s, 80s, 60s, 50s era stuff.
Bohemian Rhapsody or...
Yeah, exactly. Like Bohemian Rhapsody would be a classic, for sure.
I see your ska slice doesn't have a percentage level on there.
Yeah, again, it's a little small. Some ska is really fun, but when people don't recognize the song and it's sort of a deep genre cut, the room has a little trouble getting into it. I've watched all of last year's dance parties to sort of gauge and
prep yourself.
Yeah.
And finally, the one I want to talk most about here is the one right under ska, trolling. What goes in the trolling category? For those who haven't been watching the whole time.
Yeah, for those who haven't been watching, all kinds of things. I put Cam's audiobook of Moby Dick in there. There was a huge EDM buildup that dropped into Photograph by Nickelback. The Rickroll I considered trolling. There's a bunch of interesting things in there. The idea that sort of every once in a while, less than 1 out of 10 times, we should get something funny.
Excellent, I like that.
Now, I think that we had Never Gonna Give You Up. Was that a troll, or was that just like a referential?
It didn't even feel like...
It didn't feel like Never Gonna Give You Up. It didn't feel like a troll at the time.
It didn't feel like a troll anymore.
We just sort of got into it.
I think I classified that one under pop 80s.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just is now.
Yeah, no, by and large, the trolls are things you can't really easily dance to. Some of them are, in fact, don't even have any music, like Cam doing the audiobook. It's just speaking.
To Jevin says, a lot of electro swing sounds the same, so what? That sound is good. That's
Absolutely.
cool.
Yeah.
That's, hey, if you like electro swing, sweet.
Go for it, dude.
But
I listen to like...
if we have 40 electro swing songs that all sound pretty similar, then that means that like, we're gonna get it a lot.
Yeah.
That's not, we want variety.
And the purpose of the button is not just to entertain you, but to entertain you by bringing our energy in the room up.
Exactly.
And that's why Andrew has applied science to the mix by looking back at what has gotten us up and moving.
Yes. So it's the most, like, people watching should have a great time. That's part of why you've added the overlay so that people can see the song down along the bottom there. But the number one thing is people in the room got to get excited when it comes up.
I'm sure if it was just up to us, that trolling 2.5% would be about 50.
Oh, sorry. The one you're looking at there is 12.4. That's actually the 80s pop.
Oh.
The trolling is the 9% just above it there.
Well, that would still be songs? 50.
Yeah. Sorry? Yeah, this is the breakdown of songs of what's in there.
Wedge dubstep?
Modern pop, so anything after 2000. There's a little bit of crossover with EDM there in the last few years, but it kind of... It's sort of wherever I decided to draw the line.
I have to ask that you break it down by genre, because like I saw this image on Facebook. It's like anybody who calls it all EDM is like an idiot.
So techno. And the other thing to keep in mind is that this was not me by myself. This was me and Kathleen working together, going through 800 songs. This was suggestions from the VST, suggestions from a lot of the volunteers here. This was going through last year's list. And then having scripts from Ekim to do all of the cuts, the fades, to give me just like a ton of control over exactly what was going to come through it.
Super good.
It was a blast. I had a great time doing it. It's been really fun seeing the response.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I conclude this with a dance party?
Yeah. Do it.
Hell yeah.
Hit it.
Hit it.